How was the Peloton? Oh, thank you for asking. 30-minute Dennis Morton hit and hills run. Get to the final minute. I see that I'm not gonna pass someone on the leaderboard. I don't remember their name, but I saw that their demographic was male under 20. And I said to myself, I don't think so, motherfucker. You're supposed to cool down during the cool down? Absolutely not. I cranked it up. 60 resistance, 90 cadence, blew him away by exactly 1 output point. Eat shit. Get owned. Oh, man. The rare cooldown overtake. He probably didn't care. Whatever. I cared, and I succeeded. Get wrecked. And now, back when you were lifting, how did you deal with the slowdown in gains? You don't want my advice, because my advice is, well, my experience at least is slowly lose motivation as the results come in more slowly, and then use that as an excuse to not go as hard in the gym, and then a global pandemic hits, and I say I'm going to take a month off and then not work out for like 18 months at all, and then decide that being 5'10", 220 pounds with like a 450-pound squat is stupid anyway. I'd rather just look like a normal person and exclusively do fasted cardio for 30 minutes every morning. So that's my advice. Sorry, I mean, 6'8", 260. What's your 30-minute Peloton PB? I'm new. Mine's 263. Okay, well, there's nothing I could do because it's going to sound like a flex. My PB is 384. That was in May 2022, pre-double food poisoning, okay? But I will also, two things. First off, 263 is good, especially if you're new. And also, output kind of sucks as a way to compare. I just do it all the time because the things that make it bad to compare give me an advantage. If you're a man, your output's probably going to be higher. And if you're like heavy, your output's probably going to be higher. That's why real cyclists do like watt per kilogram and use that as a score for their cycling strength. Unfortunately, my watts are okay, but my kilograms are not. Yeah, okay, so you can't always just contribute channel points to the totem, okay? I know it sounds strange that it's out of stock when you're just donating points for nothing. But just think of it like, you know, sometimes there's like high-tier Patreon rewards people have. That's like, oh, you know, if you subscribe at this level, you get a private Skype call with me, and then they're like out of stock. And you're like, what the hell? How can you be out of stock? It's a service. It's not a good. It's not like you got to go down into the Skype mines and mine a new, mine a bunch of Skype coin or something. From personal experience. Can I say something? Okay. Everybody, well, I don't know if everybody made fun of it or whatever, but people found out that Bob Odenkirk, famous actor, comedian, and the star of Better Call Saul, was following a foot and shoe fetish Instagram page, okay? He didn't really get... like, people were not really shaming him. They weren't saying, like, oh... And there were lots of memes, you know, like Walter White in the car handcuffed. Bob, your Instagram following is public, etc., etc. Can we just leave Bob Odenkirk alone? He had a heart attack last year. He's old. Like, I'll take that one. Just let, if he wants to be in the feed, let him be in the feed. He's old. He's old. Like, I'm not saying that as an insult. I'm saying it as like a... Well, not really a compliment, but if you're 60 years old and you can't openly be horny about whatever stuff makes you horny, then, like, what was the point of the previous 60 years that you lived, man? I did see... So I've only recently been introduced to the Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul meme subreddit. I don't know if you guys are on the same page with me here. One of the best posts I saw was Mike Ehrmantraut saying, here's what you're gonna do. You're not gonna unfollow the page. You're not gonna post anything for 24 hours. Then you're gonna select the funniest meme related to it that you saw, and you're gonna post, wow, that was a funny day. Hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did, and you're gonna repost the meme. And I was like, dude, that is what Mike Ehrmantraut would say. He's a fixer. That's what he does. I don't think he should have had to unfollow the account. Maybe he wanted to unfollow the account. But I think if he just toughed it out for like 2 days, people would have been like, okay, so he's in defeat, whatever, who cares? He should have followed more accounts. Exactly. Man needs a private. He's 60 years old. Just let him be like, he's not even being horny on Maine. Like, he's not making posts that are like, ooh, delicious feet. Can I buy like used socks? He's just like, you know, just a 60-year-old man who likes seeing feet in shoes or whatever. Like, he's 60. Let him load up a foot fetish page on his phone. But again, I'm kind of like, it's a false dilemma, because literally everybody said the same thing. Everybody was like, leave this poor man alone. Let him get excited by feet if he wants to. You're not leaving him alone? I mean, I am leaving him alone. I'm saying he shouldn't care. Or people, well, I'm saying he shouldn't care. I'm saying people shouldn't care. I'm saying people are strange when you're a stranger. You could just call me the Sermonator. It should put the Twitch logo up here. That would be so much better. No, I will not call you the Sermonator. You guys never saw American Pie? The Shermanator? Obviously, I mean, not just see, I lived through it. American Pie invented the word MILF. I did see Jennifer Coolidge say that thanks to playing Stifler's mom, she had sex with over 200 people following the release of American Pie. Honestly, she's girl bossing, in my opinion. Who cares? She's old. She can do what she wants. So sorry, Ratao, I didn't mean to kill you. You might notice there's a common element here in that I only feel that young people should ever be embarrassed being their true selves. Old people should just, you know, do what they gotta do. You're old. Get it while the getting's good, man. She's mighty, mighty, just letting it all hang out. On is one of my least favorite song lyrics of all time. Stacy's mom? Stacy's, what about Stacy's mom? I'm familiar with the concept of her having it go on. Or I guess it's not go on, it's going on. What about her? She's got it going on. She had it going on, not gonna lie. I mean, call me a hater. This is what the hell is this, man? I can't show this on my screen. It's like Total Recall, but the dude's got 3 nuts. Here, give me. Okay, I want to get spirit hearts when I kill enemies. No disrespect to Fountains of Wayne. I don't like Stacy's mom. Because I feel like it's a joke song. I feel like I want to take music seriously, and it's the kind of song like you listen to like 2 times and you're like, oh, that's fun, and then you hear it again 150 times that summer on the radio and you're like, I never want to hear this shit again. Don't try to talk to me about Kim Petras' throat goat. You think I haven't done 30-minute Cody Rigsby pop rides? I'm very familiar with Kim Petras. I had an Ally Love ride today. Does she always try to literally kill you? I don't know. You gotta ask Dan that one, okay? Dan's an Ally Love rider. I gotta be honest, Dan told me, hey, my favorite instructor is Ally Love. You should give her a try. I rode with Ally Love. I have to say, I didn't love it. Not in a way where I was like, oh, this isn't worth doing. But she was just a little too, if you'll allow me to say it, almost a little too, like, motivational. I prefer the instructors who are like, you are a piece of shit. Don't give up. Or do, you know? I like that. And I'm like, you're right, I am a piece of shit. Let's do this. 60 to 70 cadence, 70 plus out of the saddle. Sam the Saracen, thank you as well, thank you. That's the kind of like motivation that I respond to more. Like I don't like when I join a Peloton ride and the instructor's like, no matter what bullshit you're dealing with today, just leave it behind and enjoy the ride. Do your best. And I'm like, no. I want the rides where you get on the bike and they're like, whatever bullshit you're dealing with today, like Matthew McConaughey in Reign of Fire, use it. I much prefer that. I will say, so last night, I went to bed a little early and I said, you know what, before bed, maybe I'll try to watch some of Prey on Disney+. It's not a knock on Prey, the new Predator movie, in the slightest. I fell asleep in like 8 minutes and then woke up 45 minutes into the movie and was like, what the hell's happening? And then I officially just went to sleep. And that, again, it's not that Prey was boring. I was just really tired, honestly. And I'm a little bit annoyed as well because The Bear is now on Disney Plus. I will watch it because I have Disney Plus on my phone. That's a huge barrier to entry for me. But they're releasing new episodes every Wednesday. But the whole show is already aired in the United States of America. Why do I have to wait a week for episodes in Canada when the whole show is bingeable in the US? If it was like, I just don't get it. I mean, honestly, it seems a little offensive to Canadians. They're like, oh, Americans can handle 8 episodes. You gotta build up a tolerance or something. I think over the course of the past couple of months, I definitely have started to understand why anytime an adult gets, 30 minutes of time to relax, they inevitably take a nap. Follower will never sleep. There we go. That's a good one. Who wants that curse? Because, as soon as I was like, oh, I've finished my YouTube stuff. Kate's on baby duty tonight. She's putting the baby to sleep. Maybe, I could watch a movie. As soon as I started the movie, my brain was like, holy cow, you're not doing something? Let's take some damn rest. Anytime I was a kid, on a Saturday, we would rent movies at Jumbo Video, right? We'd put on the movie. My dad would try to fast forward through the credits, inevitably fast forward too far, miss the first 5 minutes of the movie, then hit backwards. But apparently, dads are not able to just rewind, especially on a DVD. They have to rewind at times 16 or times 32 speed, so that it's the window for them to actually on pause at the right time is less than an eighth of a second. So then you end up back at the damn start at the credits again, and then my mom is going, can we just watch the movie? And he goes, oh, I'm just trying to skip the credits, and then he finally gets it right. And then within 2 minutes, he would just be like, and then my mom would go, look at this guy. And I was like, I know, I don't understand why he's so tired. Now that I'm my dad, I'm like, he's working his damn ass off. This is the weekend. This is the only time you get to maybe have some sleep. And as soon as the movie's over, he's got to drive me to softball practice, sit there and watch a bunch of 8-year-olds be ass at softball, and then lie and be like, good job out there today. And then he's got to drive me home. Yeah, don't forget the post-game ice cream. Or if you were me, usually we go to the convenience store, I would get a post-game freezy. I haven't had a freezy in a long time. I believe in other parts of the world they're known as ice pops. I'm a little stunned that they have not developed a better system for a freezy yet. For anybody that's not familiar, it's basically like frozen flavored ice wrapped in the sharpest plastic. Is literally wrapped in what they use at they used to use to wrap DVDs. Or when you would buy a USB cable at Best Buy and they would have it in clamshell packaging that cuts the shit out of your hand when you try to open it. That's what the freezies, I'm stupid. That's what the freezies are packaged in. So inevitably, the first few hits of a freezy, you're like, this is awesome. Then by the end of that thing, it's cutting the shit out of your mouth, man. That being said, I mean, you're still eating it. What are you gonna do, not eat your freezy? You want to know how I got these scars? My father bought me a freezy. You see the one that was you want to know how I got these scars? My mother was a drinker. It was the night Ruth Bader Ginsburg died. She wanted me to say something precious so she could tweet it. I didn't know what to say, but mother didn't like that. No, no, no. That one of those many tweets where I laughed and then was like, I'm too online. Because I understand exactly what reference this is. Hold on. Are we being robbed? Not being robbed. It's never been robbery. Although one time, someone did steal, have you heard of the expression porch pirate? when people take a package from your porch that you have not picked up yet and steal it. Someone did porch pirate us once, and we lost 60 Cascade dishwashing detergent pods. Of all the things that could have been porch pirated, that's not that bad. In the whole scheme of things. I also wonder like what they did with them. I'm sure they opened the package when they got to their destination and was like, well, this was a waste. Unless they were a Zoomer, then they probably ate them. Lol. Owned. Just kidding. But apparently there was, my mom was telling me in my hometown, there was a case where this woman was stealing packages from people's porches, but she didn't have a car, so she was using a taxi to do it. I always just wonder, like, what the taxi driver was thinking. We always go axe. Like, she'd be like, oh, take me here. I just gotta get something real quick. Steal a package, and then she'd be like, oh, now I have to go here. Like, and can you just, like, leave the meter running for a minute? It seems like a weird, like, they're an accessory to the crime, even if they're just doing their job. How do you get money for that? I actually have no idea. I guess if you, after you steal something, probably most of what you steal you can't really fence. But if you steal something that's worth some money, you sell it on like the Facebook Marketplace, and then use the money to buy other goods and services. Hello, Josh. Josh, you should enter the raffle. Maybe you'll win. You could be a part of my cult. Oh wait, you're already a subscriber. Oh man, that could make chat do anything. Like, hey chat, type !cult. Oh, dude, look at they're doing it. Oh man. Hey chat, type Josh with spaces between all the letters. Alright, I'm gonna let this go till 2000. It's working! /user deathmamine31. 999 plus messages, following for 6 months, no bans, no timeouts, ! Cult, based, holy cow, it's the ideal chatter, based. Oh my god. You also, full of, almost all you've typed is based, and then on top of that, also, genuine feedback and advice for how to be better at Cult of the Lamb. Like, it's the perfect chatter doesn't exist. Oh wait, hold my beer. I accept you. Welcome to the cult. Dan should audit you after the stuff you said in his chat yesterday. Dan asked for what would be a good title for his Slay the Spire episode, and I know he's clickbait pilled. So his was like, a streamer bet me I couldn't beat Slay the Spire in under 60 minutes? That's not a good title. What I said was, I played Slay the Spire and my blank fell off, where blank is just in square brackets. And then all you do is, like, during the episode, just have your hat fall off or something like that. And then he said, that's not good enough. So I said, I played Slay the Spire and got my blank sucked. And then he said, he started, I mean, it got him pretty good. He was laughing pretty hard. And then he said, I can't put that in the title. And I said, you can, because you can get your cards sucked in that game. You could get them removed from your deck. You're telling me you wouldn't click on a video that's I played Slay the Spire and got my blank sucked? I think that video would go off, dude. I would never title it that. Then someone said, I don't like those clickbait titles. And I said, okay, well, then you can watch Let's Play Slay the Spire Episode 1. I did also say you won't last a second playing this game. Or you won't last a minute playing this game, which is one of my favorite clickbait titles. Not for YouTube videos, but anytime you see like a mobile game advertisement. I lost my job playing this game. I played this game and lost my blank. The blank is your job. Can you start doing clickbait titles? It is funny to think back. Thumbnails, whatever. But people really did not like when I switched from the most boring YouTube titles of all time to titles that have a little bit more pizzazz. It's been like 10 years on YouTube where every video title was like, Let's Play Game Name Episode 2. Still going. I only don't like new titles when the playlists are out of order. Ahem. Okay, well, like, I can understand that, and I take the L on that, but at the same time, maybe you could petition YouTube to reverse their idiotic decision to remove automatically adding videos to playlists as they were released. It was actually a goated feature, and they said, not enough people are using this, so we're gonna, like, get rid of it. And I'm like, well, I'm using it. It was, you could make, like, an algorithm, and you could be like, hey, if a video title has Slay the Spire, add it to this playlist in the proper order. And it had, yeah, auto-sorting was so, you could auto-sort by, like, when the episode was uploaded, when it was released. They just dumped it, man. I don't know why, they dumped it. Any other damage we do, I'm considering that as gravy right now. He's toasted. The best to ever do it. Some people are saying this. Back it up. I do feel like it's a serious advantage to never have to get into the boss's melee range. Look at that, dude! And I'm gonna get 20% more resources because I wasn't hit by the final boss. And it's on the hardest difficulty. Holy cow, world first. I sucked off blank first time. Oh, man. Restarting the game and my blank got hard. The blank is game. I cranked up the difficulty. It's so difficult to beat this game with a hard blank. The blank is just the difficulty setting. I don't know why you guys have like a dirty mind. Have you seen the guy on Instagram doing modern Seinfeld episodes? Someone tweeted one to me yesterday, which I appreciate.
Alright, so she has an OnlyFans. I mean, what's the big deal? Jerry, I should be her OnlyFan. Well, it sounds to me like you're slut-shaming. No, I'm pro-slut, Jerry. You know I'm pro-slut. Pro-slut? Pro-slut! I just don't understand why everyone gets to see her naked while I'm still stuck on first base. You know, I got an OnlyFans. You have an OnlyFans? Yep. You ain't paying, you ain't playing, baby. That's the thing! I'm paying! I bought her a meal, Jerry! A bacon, egg, and cheese is not a meal! Deadass.
His Jerry is like an 8 out of 10. His George is a 10. The episode, the little micro episode where George's girlfriend has an OnlyFans, I should say. What's the problem? Jerry, I should be her OnlyFan. His Kramer's like a 5, but you know, he's got to do all the characters. It's still really good. What do you rate your own Kramer? Like a 1 out of 10, except for this thing is bone dry. Giddy up. That's like the only Kramer impression I got. Don't say husband cures his wife's illness by cleaning her blank. Please, for the love of God, I'm begging you to stop. The blank is poop and vomit, but that's not where your head goes. But you'd probably click on the video. Receive challenge. Uh-oh. I thought he said, hello there, cocksucker. Because I went by the text so fast. I'm sure he said cult leader, but my brain had him say, hello there, cocksucker. If you pass this next room without using curses, I shall give you a gift worth having. Okay. Crusader. He said crusader. He's giving money back to the people. That reminds me, you know the song, The Ballad of Peter Pumpkinhead by XTC, or alternatively by the Crash Test Dummies? Sometimes you'll be walking around in Vancouver and you'll see some crazy stuff. See some unusual stuff, no doubt about it. I was walking around and I heard insanely loud music. And as I got closer, I realized it was a shirtless man, and he was just going like this, sitting down on a bench, and he was playing on his stereo some music. Normally, I would find this a little annoying, but he was playing The Ballad of Peter Pumpkinhead by XTC, and I was like, you know what? I support this. There was actually, and normally I think everyone in public would treat it as an annoyance, But instead, there were some people just like on the other side of like the area that were tapping their feet along with it. It was like the one time in human history anyone's ever wanted someone else to share their music publicly in person. Unasked for, by the way. He succeeded after being past the ox. It's true. Ooh! It's true. We're back playing GeoGuessr, okay? Let me make sure. Well, you know what? Let me go to studio mode first, just to make sure. We have 3 players in the game as of right now. One of them is Hot Mommy. Who makes their GeoGuessr name Hot Mommy? You know what? Probably a hot mommy. What can I say? We only have a minute. Okay, we're in Asia. Tokyo 2020 sign. I would suggest that we're in Japan. Yotsuya Station. This could be Tokyo for sure. I mean, we got 37 seconds. Heads up, you haven't guessed yet. I got 30 seconds, dude. Okay, I don't know where Yotsuya Station is, okay? And there's, I don't know if you know this about Japan, or Tokyo specifically, there's kind of like a lot of subway stations. I think I'm just going to send it. I'm not going to take too long here. Your guess was 3.8 kilometers away. We survived. You qualified for the next round. I mean, that's me. I came in 3rd. Someone was right on top of it. That's scary. Well, no, that's the person with the Japanese name. So maybe they had an advantage. This feels Albanian. Phoenicia? Where the hell is Phoenicia? It's part of the Greek Empire. South. What the heck? Get it off the screen. There's a little penis graffiti. Did you see that? I was trying to read what it said, and then there was a little penis graffiti. I'm going to say not Switzerland. Usually, hold on. Whenever we're on like these kind of tunnels, we're usually in Montenegro. Let's throw a guess down. At this moment, I've made the cut. Because nobody else has guessed. 160 kilometers ahead. I mean, we're not doing anything on this one. We're holding. Insane, amazing guess. Pretty stoked with that one. Stellar placement. We have 3 spare guesses. Okay, we're in Ireland based on the .ie. Irish people, happiest from age 40. You're bragging about... You should put that billboard in another country. Why are you putting that billboard in your own country? That says 60. They changed it when I moved, I think. It's just me and Memlin in the finals here. Whoever gets closest wins, I think. Okay. Ogilvy Homes, the Barns of Claverhouse Road. We're in the United Kingdom. I'm going to say we're in the southern part of England. We're near Southampton. Now, we don't know if we're closer until they guess. I don't think I'm going to find Cloverhampton on the map. They still have not guessed. They've not guessed. They've not guessed. I can't use a spare guess here, right? Like it would just overwrite my existing guess. Otherwise, I would just yeet a couple at the screen. You can use all 3? Okay, well then let's put 500 kilometers away. Let's put 1 here and 1 here. I can't guess again for 1 second. Oh! Dude, we were not closer by very much at all. Let's go. You were 75 kilometers away. You won. You got good position. You had spare guesses. You earned a bunch of XP. Holy cow. I don't have an answer. You're wearing a Carlos Boozer jersey? How the hell did that happen? Hold on. Yeah, you're right. Go back to base tenets. The sun. Where's my compass, man? There's no compass? How am I supposed to tell where I am? I think we might be in, like, Argentina. I qualified. Okay, we were embarrassingly far off. That was the Philippines. That was not even close. And I didn't die. Holy cow, I lived. Could be Canada. Nolan Road, 96th Street. Could be Kansas City Disposal. You never know. Could be Kitchener City Disposal. I don't know why. I'm thinking that this is Kitchener, Ontario now. I just see KC seems too easy to me. Plus, there's bike lanes, so I feel like it's not Kansas City. Maybe that's me being rude, though. How am I? I haven't guessed yet. I've never heard of any of these gas stations. Amoco. That makes me think that maybe we actually are in Kansas City. So I'm gonna make a guess real quick. I forgot where Kansas City is. There it is. Put me slightly outside. Guess me. I'm in first place by 994 kilometers. We were insanely close. That was downtown Kansas City. Yellow sign, I immediately think Nordic country. This looks a little Icelandic, to be honest with you. Place me in Iceland just south of Reykjavik first. Then we explore. I don't know what that is. This looks so Icelandic, though. Next guess, we might go Faroe Islands. Just a hedge. Happens all the time. This looks so much like Iceland, though. This is a gimme. It's not Greenland. I'm making another guess. I'm doing it quick. Faroe Islands, please. And then we should be. I'm 583 meters further. Place me closer to Reykjavik. .1 kilometers closer. Get owned. Oh, man. Ooh, just another easy win. No big deal. Yo, he's just like the bear, dude. Dude, he's just like season 1 of The Bear when Carmi had to go to the bodega to get potato chip bags because someone at his store, the food critic at his store, ordered the potato chips, but he didn't have any potato chips because they sell Italian beef. I'm guessing 51. I'm feeling comfortable. 51 kilometers away on a country level. I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling fine. If we have to guess, move me closer to the top. The north end. Not scared. Not scared. Not crying. Not scared. Not crying. Not scared. Wouldn't have helped anyway. We want to be on the southern end. We want to be closer to Athens. It's the United Kingdom. Please drive slowly, children. Adults, go as fast as you want. Caution, please slow down, children and horses. Cars, you guys are good to go. I can tell this is the UK because they invented the language, but they still write so ambiguously. Office lane. Beware of the dog. Watch out, that house has got the damn dog in it. What happened to this dog, too? Is this a normal length dog, or is this like a corgi mixed with a German shepherd? Anyway, probably should guess at some point. It's a part of England that likes telling people what to do. I'm going to guess that we're near London. Incredible guess. Didn't even look at anything. It looked at absolutely nothing the entire time. And I'm going to make one of the best guesses. All right. We're fine. Not bad. What the heck is going on? What is this? What am I looking at? One dude is pedaling like 6 people around on a bike. I hope they're taking turns. This is Bangladesh. Yes, this is Bangladesh. I don't want to give anybody information because I feel confident. I don't want to guess until maybe 20 seconds left. We don't need a spare guess yet. Still don't. Still don't. Might. Probably won't. Probably won't. No, they're out of guesses. They can't guess again. We're fine. We're fine. Should have gone a little north. Just proving yet again my instincts are always wrong. There's still 5 people remaining, too. No need to guess yet. Very mountainous part of Spain, perhaps closer to the Pyrenees. Just taking it. Maybe, but dude, can I tell you something? Maybe we're in the damn Pyrenees. Maybe we're in the damn Pyrenees. Maybe we're up here in faithful Girona. I don't know. Give me a guess. 350 kilometers away? Are we in Palma? Brian De Palma? Guess me? I'm scared. That's worse. Southern Spain. Mountainous northeastern Spain? Guess me. Gosh! I've only got 2 guesses. We're back. We delivered a late game kill shot on somebody. These lobbies are hard, man. You got time for one more? I'm hungry. Dude, can I tell you, look, I'm so excited. I went to twitch.tv and I'm on my front page. I'm on my own recommended tab right now. I must be doing something, right? Let's see who else is here. Let's see who the Twitch algorithm thinks I should be watching right now. A VTuber playing Tekken 7. No disrespect. It's just not something I've interfaced with before. What else we got here? Apex Legends. I'm not going to say I've never played it. We got Professor Broman playing Raft. He was my competitor and yet also my colleague in Champions of Fire 1. See what else we got here? We got someone playing Mount and Blade 2. I can't really be mad. I don't want to click on this one because this one looks like they're actually watching the NBA as we speak. Strippin playing Tribes of Midgard. I mean, I gotta be honest, I was expecting to dunk on some of these recommendations, but they actually seem like pretty apropos. Most of them are pretty good. Please play BMX XXX. That's my joke. I always tell Dan whenever he asks for a game suggestion. I say, play BMX XXX and try to beat the game before you blank. And everyone thinks blank is nut, when it actually is just get bored and turn it off. What's your favorite emote on your wife's channel? Wow, dude. It's got to be this one. Kate Ricci Ipatsu. Kate Ricci Ipatsu. Kate Ricci Ipatsu. Kate Ricci Ipatsu Sumo featuring Ryan Gary. That was pretty good. Anyway, enjoy. See ya tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. See ya. Get a badge in the chat to identify ya. You're my subscribers. Thanks for 72 months. Thank you for the gift subs. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the tips. Come over to my place, baby, you're a wreck. That's an original.